mind just to keep this moment till the end of time. 'Cause I know that it might be over after tonight. So before I change my mind, your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like the drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. We were never meant to last, but all the fun times we had, I'll never forget. We will always share a bond, no matter what, 'cause you have a piece of my heart. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay
There we go. Hello, my Inky friends. I've learned to look. How is everybody doing? Let me just change my glasses here. I got some really fun stuff planned for you guys tonight. Let me say a few quick hellos. Why is that flashing at me? Okay, hello. I want to say hello, Dana. Dana was here like a long, long time ago. I happened to notice her there. Thank you for popping in so early, Dana. Karen, and yeah, Karen. I don't even want to go there with you. Okay, I'll talk about that in a second. Amber and Bonnie and Mary. I haven't seen you in a while, Mary H. Ruby and Mary, Inky Bestie Mary. So yeah, Karen. Karen asked me about a product today, you guys. And what is going on here? Okay, I can still see the stream overlay there. Anyhow, Karen asked me about a product this morning. So I knew it was going to cause me trouble because as soon as I Googled it, I realized they had it at Spellbinders, and everybody knows Spellbinders has this phenomenal sale right now. So yeah, okay, my cart was $340 Canadian. I managed to get it down some because I'm going to the Scrapbook Carnival tomorrow. If you're in Calgary, the Scrapbook Carnival is at the Thorncliffe Community Center tomorrow. I'm going bright and early, first thing in the morning. So if you are local to Calgary, say hi. I'll probably look something like this. Yeah, so thank you, Karen, for that. But that does lead me into the I'll try it out for Inky Besties next month. So if you are thinking about joining as an Inky Bestie, next month would be great because I'm going to try out the color something. They're like those sprinkles, you know, and you sprinkle the powder on your whatever on your substrate, and then you add water and they just explode type things. So I'm going to try that out tomorrow. I do want to mention that Heather is a little late. Here, let's do that again. She's trying to get here. Actually, she's got something going on, so she will be a few moments late. First time catching a live, Wilma Michael. Well, hello, and Carol R from North Carolina. Carol R. I'm so bad with names. Faces, I always remember a face, but I have some really fun stuff planned. Oh, I wanted to mention too, really quick. I forgot to say happy birthday to Heather last week. I am the worst friend in the world. Her birthday was on Friday, the day after the live, and I'm such a terrible friend. I didn't even wish her a happy birthday. I highly doubt she's going to rewind this and watch this part. So if you want to send Heather a belated birthday card, reach out to me anywhere, Instagram, Facebook, email, whatever. I'll give you my address and you can mail it to me, and maybe write a little thing in there about what a good friend you are over me, because at least you sent her a card. I did make her a card, but I'm going to give it to her tomorrow because we're going to go to the carnival together. So I want to start off with my comment of the week, and it is, I closed it and it's too small here for me to read to you guys. I'm going to just kind of wing it because it says something like, it was the Sunday fun day. And I always say, what are you doing today? And, I can't even, hold on. Let me just make this bigger because I can't even see here. Lynn, not putting my hands around my coworker's neck. Way to go, Lynn. You don't want to go to work and kill people. And first of all, what are you doing working on a Sunday anyway? So that one kind of made me giggle a little bit. They're kind of like brushos, yes, Dana, but it's something that Spellbinders carries. So yeah, anyway, I also wanted to mention, I feel like my sound is a little laggy. So I restarted my computer before the live, and that's why your little pre-show thingy was a few minutes late, because I had a 5-minute update. So rude, right? Karen. I was crafting with Karen. I got to tell you why Karen said that. I'm going to out her in front of everybody. I was crafting with Karen in the Inky Bestie space. There was just the two of us in there, but we were yakking, and I was actually, I shouldn't put that there. It's going to fall. I was swatching my new, show you. I was swatching. I splurged and I bought the, where are they? They're somewhere here. I know they are. Here they are. I was swatching my new Derwent watercolor pencils. I splurged and bought them. Anyway, so I was making Heather's birthday card actually, and Karen says to me, she goes, "Do you ever just write your name in glue on the back of your thing and then put it on your card?" And I was like, "No, Karen, I can't say as though I've ever done that." She goes, "Sometimes I just get bored and I just write my name." So Heather was teasing her and said, "Now we can all use undo on Karen's cards and we can see what her signature looks like." So yeah, identity theft. Right? My mom told me I could be anybody I wanted to be when I grew up, but apparently they call that identity theft. So nevertheless, okay, so I got some really, really fun things planned for you tonight. And I want to start off with this. This is a dollar store haul, okay? However, one of the things I got at Dollar Tree, I'm going to show you here, is I took the top off of these. They have, first of all, Dollar Tree. What is up with everything's $1.50 now, unless otherwise? Did you guys know that? I want to see, hi Sarita and Diane and Christine. I want to see a thumbs up if you guys knew that. And while you're there, don't forget to thumbs up on the video. Oh, and also I'm going to mention right now that I do have some giveaways tonight, and you're probably going to want to pay attention to everything that is discussed and everything that is said, because the answer to the questions at the end are 9 times out of 10 answered in the stream. Okay, so you can thank Christine Edison there in the green for mentioning that to me to mention to you guys, because she wanted it to be more fair for everyone, especially those that aren't Inky Besties, because you guys don't get to, I don't know, you don't hang out with us all the time, so I guess the I don't know. I guess you wouldn't know. So an Inky Bestie wanted you to know that. And the other thing Christine suggested, which I think is totally fair, we're going to extend the winnings to 3 months. So if you've won anything in the last 3 months, don't answer the question, and then we don't have to wonder if you won or whatever. Okay. But anyway, back to these water brushes, whatever you want to call them. Now, I picked these up. They were 2 for $1.50, and I picked up a whack of them. I had a whole bunch from before, and I don't, oh, there they are. I just saw where they are. I'm like, I don't know where I put them. But I have always wanted to show you guys how to make your own watercolor brushes with watercolor in them. So I'm going to show you with this one and this one tonight. I've already made all of these, and I have to tell you, these are super inexpensive. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them at Michael's. I have a full set of these that I think I may have only opened a couple, but I found this entire set barely used. Whoever used it got a little messy here, but this one I got for $3 at the thrift store. I mean, what a score, right? So I'm going to show you tonight how I have been making all of these water brushes that I have swatched, okay? And I'm going to do some of my cards tonight with this. Uh-oh, hold on just a second. That's not good. There we go. There we go. I'm going to do a few of my cards with this. I got to be careful putting stuff. If you watched my studio tour, that black box with all of the buttons and lights that sits on top of my drawers, that is what allows you to see me. So I just hit a button on there. So I did some testing with these, and what I found was these water brushes, and you know what, it's not an exact science. You do you, boo. You know, I don't judge, but I do want to say that in these are okay, to this little bump was 6 mils, so I'm guessing to here was probably 7 to 8 mils. So you can get real technical if you want. I'm going to tell you what I did, and then I'll show you how much that equates to in the actual water brush. But if you just pick up the cheap ones at the dollar store, because while they're not like, you know, a super high-tech, fantastic brush, they are going to work for what I want them for. And what I want them for is creating some backgrounds. So I'm going to do some fun backgrounds. But I did 2 mils, and these little pipettes, I think I have these linked in my kit.co right wherever it is, you know, right here, right there, under resin. Do I have a resin folder? I don't know, but you can get them on Amazon. They're pipettes. And these ones happen to be marked 1, 2, and 3 mils. I did 2 mils of this ink to the rest water. So that is basically, do a 1 to 3 ratio, okay? Hold on a second here, because this is math, right? And we all know me when it comes to math. 2 of 6 is a 1 to 3 ratio, right? I do think so. It's a 1 to 3 ratio. Okay, so without further ado, as you can see, I've already been doing some testing stuff here. So I'm just going to get this out. I've got some water here in a little shot glass, and I'm going to stick my pipette in here. Now, don't stick it all the way down in. Just put it in enough so that the little tip is in there. So as it's coming up, you can kind of see when it hits your little 2 mil mark. And I'm probably a little bit shy. Let me try that again. Right about there. I'm going to empty some out. Yeah, that's about 2 mils. So here. Now, these ones, I don't know what it is with the makers of these water brushes. Do you ever get them where they twist backwards? What is up with that anyway? I don't know why they do that. But, okay, let me just stick that in there. So here is about how much is in there. Okay, so if you can kind of gauge, it's actually right about here. All right, so play with it, you know, because if you feel like, you know how many times I've done that today? You don't even want to know. Okay, let me just fill this one up now and then put it in here, fill it up a little more, put it in here, and there we go. Now, I'm going to keep all my pipettes. They're all colored. I could use a different one for each ink, and I'm going to keep them all in that little dish because I am going to put them in a Ziploc bag. I dropped a baby wipe. Hold on. If I don't pick it up, Chloe will eat it. So I'm going to keep them in a Ziploc bag, and they're not, backwards. They're not too bad, but at least when I want to refill them, I don't have to waste a new pipette, okay? So there is the first one. That's how simple that is, okay? And I will swatch that in a few seconds. And I'm going to open up this other one. But this here, the possibilities are endless. And if you have a color wheel or you know about color theory, you could potentially, are you really going to stain this? No, you're not. Your watercolor ink. What the heck? Hold on. Let's get some cleaner here. I'm going to get my other Dollar Tree item, my perfectly wonderful, totally LA's totally, oh, there it goes. Okay. LA's totally awesome cleaner, whatever it's called. It's yellow and it's at the Dollar Tree. And I love that stuff. I actually learned about it in a YouTube video for if you have a Cricut mat and you want to remove all of the sticky because you want to spray it and get it re-sticky it, you spray it with that LA's Totally Awesome Cleaner. And then, where's my other pipette now? There it is. And then let it sit there for, I don't know, half an hour or something. And I tried it once and then I was like, this is way too much work. I can't be bothered. So I just buy knockoff mats. So here I'm going to put in 2 mils. There we go. And of course I didn't open this and it opens backwards. And then we're going to insert that into there. And then I just kind of like to make sure that I don't have too much around the bottom here because then I don't get my water too dirty except that time. So that water will now no longer be able to be used, but it's only water. It's free to throw it away. There we go. All right. So a little bit messy in the beginning, getting them going, but hey, look at that. And I mean, 2 mils out of these, how many mils are in these? How many mils are in here? Okay, 15 mils. So, I mean, you do the math, right? You could probably, like I said earlier, you could probably mix them to create different colors. The only one I found to be a little disappointing was the brown. And I even went back and added a little bit more. And I just kind of found it a little disappointing. It wasn't really super brown. And I might even play with it another day and try to make it a little bit darker. But if you do use those and you want your brown a little darker, you might want to consider putting more in that. Now, like I said, these are just cheapies. So when you press them, kind of get it going a little bit first. and then magenta. I don't know how this is so much different from red, but it truly is a different color. Honestly, that is really red. I've already used it, so I hope. Yeah. Oh man, I almost feel like, no, this is red. Yep, that's red, and that's how it comes out. But anyway, they're really, really close, right? So there's that one. And then we'll get this blue going. There we go. And squish it out. And then create, oh, that's a nice blue. All right, and there is a white there too. And I did swatch it because, oh well, I figured what the hey, right? Okay, so let me show you guys some of the stuffs I got from the dollar store. I went to Dollar Tree and I went to Dollarama. Let me show you one more time. P.H. Martin's Bombay ink, India ink. Okay, so P.H. Martin's. So if you get a coupon, you go to Michael's. Okay, don't run right over to Amazon because Amazon isn't always the cheaper deal, especially if you have a coupon for Michael's, right? So go back up there. All right, let's put this kind of over here, let it dry. Now, I have to say, I was a little disappointed at the lack of selection at the Dollarama and the Dollar Tree, but I was really excited because I found things like, do you know what this is? Mica. 4 micas for $1.50. I was like, shut the front door. I couldn't even believe my eyes. I am not suffering for mica in any way at all. But I figured I got both colors. This is all there was. Maybe at your Dollar Tree they might have more. But if you have watched my sprays and splatters video, I make a lot of my splatters with mica. And there's a gold in here and a silver and a pink. And those are my main well, not my main, the white I would say would be my main, gold, silver, and white. But you can use them for that. You can use them in resin just like it says. But we're not doing resin art tonight. We are making cards. So you guys can go over there. So these, I might even see if there's a way I can incorporate those in my card making tonight. I also found these guys. Now, I wonder if I already have these. I don't think I do. Oh, wait. I do. Oh, yeah, it's kind of similar. The writing is different, but let me see if I have and I do have a gold one. So I might have seen these before, but let's see. Let's just see how they, swatch up here. Get a piece of paper. Try not to yell into my mic while I'm looking down here. So you guys will have to say happy belated birthday to Heather too. And definitely email me if you want to send her a card. So we'll go gold. This one kind of writes really dry. Let's see how this one writes, see if it's any different. I mean, they're from the Dollar Tree. What do we expect, right? Karen's hooked on micas. Karen, didn't you get like a 5-kilogram bag of mica or something from someone at one point? Okay, this one writes a lot juicier, and it's actually a different gold. Look at that. They're 2 different golds. This one's a lot lighter, and I actually like this one better. Kind of interesting. You can't pump them. That's kind of interesting. So anyhow, let's go silver. Oh gosh. Yeah, that one's really dry. So we'll just throw that out. But like I said, they're only from, I'm sure I must have got these at the Dollar Tree. This one says Crafter's Square. This one says Forever in Time, Paper Craft Collection. And even the barrel is a little bit different. This one's got more yellow in it. So, gonna throw that one out too. I'm sure I got them at the dollar store at some time. Well, it's funny. This is Crafter's Square. And these ones are Forever in Time. I wonder if these are the ones I got at no, those aren't the ones I got at Michael's. But anyhow, let's see how this one is. This one's much juicier. And this is actually a really nice silver. So I consider that to be a win. Now let's put these in the recycle. This one can go over there because my other recycle is too far down. I can't reach it. All right, what else did I get? I got one of these embossing tools only because I wanted to show you. that you can get these. I don't need one. Actually, I'm probably going to put it in my travel tote because I always use one of these, and I've had this one for forever when I'm scoring my cardstock. You know how you get your score tool and they come with that god-awful plastic piece of junk? Get rid of that. Get one of these. And when you're scoring with your score tool, the thin side is for your thick cardstocks, like 100-pound and heavier, because it won't pierce it, okay? The thicker side is for your 80-pound and lower, all right? Because then it won't pierce it. So I'm going to put that in my little travel tote. So I wanted you to see that they had those. And I got a bunch of goodies that I'm going to use for my card snake because these are so pretty. I feel like I'm really close, but here, look at these hydrangeas. So these are this is one big sticker right here, okay? And then the butterfly looks separate. This is separate. This is separate. So there's some separate pieces in here, but look how pretty this is. I'm going to probably do a background and just slap that on there. I wish that the sticker behind had been clear, but that's okay. And you know, I might even take a little bit of inspiration from around here and yeah, anyway, there's that. I grabbed this one because I don't have a lot of stuff to make little kid cards, which I own everything My Favorite Things has ever come out with, so I probably have tons to make little kid cards, but I'm never inspired to make little kid cards, and these are kind of cute, right? So nevertheless, there's those. These were kind of cool. They're kind of like Tim Holtzy, right? So let me open these actually. I want to see if they're just really plasticky or these are kind of cool. They look like they already have foundry wax on them, right? So I thought those were kind of neat. I'll probably use those at some point. I have a whole container, my workstation, if you've seen it on my studio tour, it's hollow underneath behind all of the cubbies and everything. So I have rolling totes all underneath there, and I have a big plastic drawer rolling tote full of this kind of stuff. So here's more hydrangeas. These are actually only $1.25 at Dollar Tree. So they're really glittery too. You probably can't make it out on the video, but they're full of like a stickles, almost like an icicle stickles. So I thought those were pretty. And these ones, I mean, and I'm going to show you tonight how you can easily just put together cards with this stuff. So don't overlook this stuff when you're at the Dollar Tree. And these already have foam dots on them. But look at how pretty those are. I mean, how long would it take you to color that like that? You know, so, and this one's really pretty too. So we'll see if we can't make a background for those. That would be fun. Go over there. And I don't know how long it's been since I saw a rub-on. I want to see, where are all my rub-on people? Remember, like, rub-ons were like the thing in the late 2000s, early 2010s. God, it's like, it's easy to say, you know, in the late 80s or early 90s, but now it's like we're in the 2000s, and I can't even believe it's 2024. Don't even get me started. But anyway, these little guys here, these llamas, are so stinking cute rub-ons. So I don't know. And they're kind of metallic-y. Like it's kind of a metallic-y kind of gold. Isn't that cute? I should have got more of them. Then they had this. And I don't know. I'm always in the market for stuff like this. This one, is it self-healing? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Does it say? Does it say? Vinyl. So it's, yeah, it's not a self-healing mat. It's a vinyl mat. That left a mark. But hey, you never know when you could use something like that for $1.50, right? So I got it. Oh, I got to get this other recycle bin up here. Too much stuff. Okay, there we go. Then I found one other thing. Put this over here. Let's put these over here and try and keep some kind. Oh, I found a few other things. I found this stuff. What is it with dollar store metallic paper? It is always curling. Hello, Chloe and Sally. So this one has a silver and another silver, but it's kind of like, look how pretty that, excuse me, hold on. I have to show the water bottle. Anyhow, it's metallic-y, right? Or rainbowy, I mean. Then there's a gold, oh, two gold, and a red, and then just a plain silver, a blue, and a green. So I thought, those are kind of fun. And I got some for you guys. So easy, easy, easy to send you guys paper. And then I found these. And there's so many things you can do with this kind of stuff. If you have a gel plate, you can put your paint down and you can kind of put this on it, pick it up, okay? And don't get rid of it after you do that because you can keep reusing it for the same thing. But you can get that impression into your gel plates. I'm almost wondering what it would look like with like a little bits of watercolor on it. That might be kind of cool, hey? We might have to try that. I don't know why I just thought of that. I'm kind of basing everything off watercolors tonight. So, okay, stop talking about her. She's arrived. Bonnie
It's
used
all
to use
lies.
rub-ons
It's
all the
all
time.
lies.
They are hard to find, Bonnie. Sorry, what did you say, Heather?
I said it's all lies. It's all lies.
Wilma still uses rub-ons. Good ones are hard to find. You know, I guess maybe I should try. I'm gonna be the guinea pig for you guys, okay? I'm just gonna see if they're any good. Okay, so it is nice. It has a little film on it, so that's a good thing. Okay, so there's some little hearts in here, so I'll try the hearts on one of my papers, I think. So yeah, let's do that. So I will try them out. Now, what I want to do is pick a flower. I think I want to do this one, but I'm not sure. Well, I've got green and yellow here. I've got green and yellow. So why don't we do a bit of a background here with some green and yellow and see how this looks on a card. And I will let you guys pick your favorite card. We'll number them all like we always do. Like we did last couple weeks ago. And whatever your guys' favorite card is, someone will get that as well tonight. So Catherine thinks rub-ons are making a comeback. Well, that is something I definitely don't know how to make, and don't make me Google trying to figure out how to make rub-ons. So if I knew, I probably would. I wonder how much of it has to do with toner ink. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, okay, so this one. I want to do this one, but I just want to get an idea here of the actual size. So I think this is too long for a card base. Let me have a look. Oh, dang. What if we angle it? We angle it this way. Ooh.
While you're doing that, Angie Brown is asking, you can use, well, I don't know if she's asking or saying you can use Distress Oxide on the lace. I'm not sure if that was an ask or
Oh, yeah, you totally can. You can use all kinds of different inks. 100% you can. Definitely, definitely. But I want to see what happens maybe if we put some watercolor. And you know what, frankly, this would look kind of pretty too. You know what I might do here? I might de-stickify this. Or maybe I'll use these ones. And kind of, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Because I don't want to wreck this because I don't know what I want to do with it just yet. But I am going to take inspiration from all in here, okay, for my watercolor background. And then we'll use these ones. And then that leaves me some room for some lace. We'll see what that does. Let's just see what that does. Okay, sounds good. All right, so let's pull these guys out. There we go. And I don't know, let me see if I can show you guys now. Can you see? Oh, there you go. You can see it on this one. You can see where they put the glitter. So it's kind of like a stickles on top. I don't even have to do. And you know what else? Check this. These are embossed. Do you see the embossing there on the back? These are all embossed. Like all this leaf is all embossed. That's kind of cool. You know, I never thought to take a plain stamp. There's an idea right there. You take a plain stamp that you've stamped and then flip your paper over. Oh, but then you wouldn't really know where the lines are. Yeah. You'd have to use a light box. You'd have to flip it. But then if you used a light box, then you couldn't make the line. I guess you could draw the lines with a pencil. There you go. Okay, so you stamp it, flip it upside down on a light box, take a pencil, very lightly just draw your little lines, right, where all your little thingies are, okay, like this. Da, 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 da. And then get your silicone mat out, put it on top of a silicone mat, get your dollar store stylus, and then, I mean, there you go. I think that would be kind of cool. All right, so here,
Sarita was wondering if you can cut the hydrangeas apart.
Mm-hmm. I thought about that, Sarita. Um, you probably could. And like this piece comes off as well, but it's such a, you know what, this would look really nice on a slimline card, actually. That's what I'm going to save that for because this is beautiful. And when you see it pop up on Instagram, you'll be like, oh, I remember that from the dollar store. So, okay, I already said that, so I can get rid of that. All right, so let's take this out. Oh, yeah, we're going to take this out because I want to do this on watercolor paper. And I wonder, wonder. I wish this green was a little different. Let me think about, I want to hear you guys' suggestions. As I'm going along, Heather, watch for me. Angie, I'm telling her. She's telling somebody something.
That was the
Watch.
inks, the oxide inks.
Oh, okay. All right. She's telling me. Thank you. If you have an idea on how I can incorporate the micas tonight as I'm going along, let me know. And I'm going to, I think I'm going to pick the silver here. And this will be my matte because this is kind of, or even the gold. The gold might be a nice matte here too. Let me see. Yeah, we'll see. One of these two can be our matte. I couldn't believe this for $1.50. I mean, okay, I know some unnamed stamp companies that sell these particular ones right here, and they are expensive. So I'm just saying. All right, so let's pull out our yellow and our grass green. So Heather's like, what's that? Well, I got some water brushes and we made our own watercolor brushes.
I
So
remember those.
yes, well, I actually couldn't remember how many I had, and they're $1.50 for two, and I can see where they are now. But I bought 6 packets, so I had 12, so we're good to go. Okay, now just a tip: what you're gonna want to do: spray your work table, and then put your paper down because now when I put this down, it's all gonna just kind of stay there. All right, so let's kind of see here what we can do, what kind of background we can create here. I kind of want it to be light, so we're going to do that. Leave it open just in case I need more. Don't want to squish too much here. A little bit around here, maybe a little bit up in here. Let's get a little bit of yellow there. And maybe a little bit more green right here. Okay, oh, let's make you a little softer. Well, that looks pretty good to me. I mean, I like that. And we made them so super cheap. I'm going to tell you guys, I have seen many stamp companies coming out with these water brushes. They're already loaded. And I've just always asked myself, why? Why would I buy those when I can make my own? And you know, I know that not everybody thinks like I do. And I totally get it. And if you've already bought some, then you're one step ahead of the game. You can follow along and you don't have to make your own. But if you're like me and or like Karen, I'm just gonna ask Cindy Lynn if she's tried these. Maybe she can use these and they all try it out. So nevertheless, if you've always wondered, you know, why do I want to spend that much on that, then you are definitely singing my song because I just can't fathom spending that kind of money on something I can make.
What happens after you use all the ink that's in the pen?
You
How
just
like
refill it.
but that's what I'm saying. If you buy it though
Oh,
already
I see. Yeah, 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 yeah.
pre-filled,
Yeah.
how would you like? Do they just sell you a re-inker that you would just then again do it yourself?
No, I don't think you would get a
I don't.
re-inker. I think you're just kind of SOL. It's like watercolor pencils. Don't even get me started, but it's like watercolor pencils that are not sold open stock. I just bought those Derwents. They're over $200 for 72. But when one is done, I can buy it open stock. And that's something I think that people don't think about. It's like, okay, I'm going to invest X amount of money into this product, but when this one thing is gone, I have to buy that whole product again just to replace that one thing, which, yeah.
And you will, like you always say, you will find favorites. You will find some
Oh,
that you will use
definitely.
more so than others.
Oh, yeah. You
So
sure
you will
will.
go down in one faster than you will others.
Absolutely. So here, I'm thinking the best way to do this is going to be to wet this because I think the ink is going to move more when it's wet. So how can I do this and not cause a big mess? Let's do this. So this is my little water bottle that I keep down here. Let me just cut this so I know how much I need. So yes, Spellbinders, if you guys have not seen, this is their yearly spring cleaning thing. Oh my gosh. Karen Munson. It's all her fault. But yes, they have all kinds of good I mean, they have better press plates for $1. They have glimmer plates for $1. And if you were in my series, I had a series last year for the besties. It was a 3-part series for foiling. I will eventually get it up on the website for purchase, but one of the things that I had talked about was when you buy something and you have to keep investing money into it, kind of like the not Better Press, the glimmer machine, you know, and then these plates and stuff are so expensive. And I want to see my besties here that remember I said, do not buy them when they're full price. Wait till they go on sale. Wait for the 40% off. Wait for the clearances. And I want to see smiley faces for those that followed that advice and are actually buying them when they're cheaper, right? So let's see here. Oh, that's a really bright yellow, hey? But I think, you know what else? I think that once we get our color on here, I'll bet you I can lighten it
What if you
by...
can re-dip it
Well,
in
that's
the
what I was thinking. If I re-dip it, I could probably lighten it. I wonder what Micah would do on here, too. Where's my green? There's my green.
Oh, Karen's funny. She's saying it was only a $20 item because we all know that Cindy Lynn will only buy one of them when there's 8 in the set.
Hey, what?
Karen's saying it was only a $20 item. I said, oh, yes, because we all know that Cindy Lynn would only buy one package and not all 8 of them.
Well, I didn't. I actually had a whole bunch of them in my cart, too. And then I was like, oh, at the back. Let me just see what happens if I just squish some paper towel on here first. Ooh, it's kind of cool. Now, what happens if...
Did it go all the way through?
Oh, yeah, this is the back side. But I just want to kind of douse it with water really quick to kind of lighten it up a little bit more in some of these thicker areas. Let me go like this. Hold on. Okay. Oh, yeah, that did the trick. Totally. So I just bunched it all up, stuck it in the paper towel, squished it really, really hard, and then, come on. Look how pretty that is. It's so soft and pretty. Okay, let's get a dry something here and put this down. And let's dry this up a bit. You know what I should do? Hold on, I'm going to grab my rolling cart here because I'm going to turn on my glimmer machine because you can put stuff on top of it and it'll help dry it because it's hot, right? So let's pull this over here, take my switch off of it. This is the teal IKEA bar cart you saw in my studio tour that sits right over there. So I'm just going to grab my machine. And I'm going to plug it in, and it's going to get hot, and then I can lay the this on there. So there's 2 uses now for your glimmer machine. If you're one of those, I can't just and I'm with you. I'm with you. I can't justify spending that much money on something that does one thing. I am with you. I totally get it. But this is my job, so I do it for you guys. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I wish I hadn't squished it the second time. I feel like I lost a lot of my yellow, but that's okay. I wonder if I put this in the this stuff, if it would go through my
The tanning bed?
my Barbie tanning bed. Oh, I got to tell you, I'm going to Fan Expo Comic Con. If you have followed me for any length of time, you know I do framed movie Lego art, right? So I've been talking for a very long time about how much I want to go to Fan Expo, and I am going to Fan Expo Comic Con, if you will. But I'm making some Barbie backgrounds for the Barbie Legos. This is like doing really, really well here. Okay, let's just put it to the side. I wonder if it would go through here though. I wonder if it's too thin. I mean, it's not that thick. Let's try it. Should I try it? Oh, I'm sure it's going to go through. I'm sure it's going to
I
go
think it
through.
can't be thicker than cardstock.
It can't be that bad. Let's see. Nope. Am I going backwards?
No, I was gonna say, don't you put it in the other way?
It's not going in. What's wrong? Please come out the other side. Please come out the other side. Oh, here it comes. Yay. We did it. So, I still didn't get a glimmer machine. Now you might get one. Well, they're on sale right now too, I have to mention. So, yeah.
And there's lots of options, like besides just the glimmer machine, like your pink mink that you have. Like there's other ways that you could get into it
Uh-oh.
potentially too. Uh-oh.
Whew.
Right.
That's okay, it's coming. That's okay. Now let's just lay it. Oh, I didn't even turn the dang machine on. I plugged it in and didn't turn it on. Okay, let's just stick that over there for now. All right. It does go through though, so that's a bonus. And there goes Chloe. She's having an emotional breakdown upstairs. Okay, now one little tip I want to show you. Oh, hold on. We need to do this. So here's another use for turn it the right way, for a Barbie tanning bed. It doesn't just tan Barbies, you know, it foils and it helps straighten your watercolor paper. It doesn't just tan Barbies. I showed Heather's granddaughter my Barbie tanning bed. I asked her what she thought of it. I didn't even get an eyebrow right off. She was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I wonder if her motor was really running. Barbie tanning bed.
Say probably. It's like, does grandma have one of those?
Okay. Right. So I'm going to get my little ruler out here because it's kind of hard to cut acetate. I'm cutting this to 4 by 5 1/4. And why am I using a ruler? Because I took that stupid guard off of there. I don't like the guard. So let me get rid of these. Oh, I also got 2, you know my drawers for all my pencils I showed you guys? I got 2 more and I've been spray painting them white. I'm going to put this through one more time the other way, this way, and upside down. There we go. We'll stick this over here, let that go through. And, oh yes, put this way. Now where's my, there it is. Now the reason I did this is because if you have, and I should write on here not to use this. I'm just going to put 4 little dots here. There we go. Because I always cut this piece up. That's why I'm cutting another one. I have it in my little scraps drawer here, and I always use it for other things and I cut it up. But if you have a piece of this, you can then see exactly where you're cutting into your watercolor background and a variety of other things, right? So now it's nice and straight. So I can move this around now and I can kind of gauge where, no, not that way. I think I want a little bit of white in here though. So I think I'm going to go down here. I like the way that side looks. Kind of right about there. Okay, so now I can bring this onto my trimmer and I can kind of get a good idea. And I know that this side's going to be 4 inches. There. And then I can look here and go, yeah, I want the whole top. So we're going to go 5 1/4. So now I've got my background, okay? And it's the perfect size. Now don't throw out these pieces because when you're doing your scraps, you know, thingy-mabobbers and whatnot, you can probably use those. So let's put this here so I don't lose it. Put you there. Stuff's falling everywhere. All right,
Dana
now.
says she's intimidated by her glimmer machine.
What's that?
Dana said she's intimidated by her glimmer machine.
You're intimidated by your glimmer machine.
You should need to go back and watch the videos, Dana.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, this one's definitely got to go on here. So let's cut this one out. This is like so easy to put some cards together. Hey, I knew. I just dropped that too. Did you hear me drop that all the way from upstairs, you little devil? I thought I better get that. The dogs will get it. And I thought it was not here. Okay, this one. Now, where's the other one? Here. No, nothing. Oh, there's a little butterfly here though. So what I'm going to do, hold on here, we'll use our new little stylus. I'm going to get my little baby powder out. You can use cornstarch in this instance as well. And a little brush. This is a very little brush. That's okay. Let's put you in here so you don't get powder everywhere. I'm just putting powder all on the back because now it is no longer a sticker. I need a, oh, look, this tool will work. This is a really neat tool. I don't know if you guys have ever seen anything like this before. Shameless plug, pick and poke. Shameless plug. Whoops. Almost just poured that all over the place now, didn't I? Put this back. Now, I can put this on a dimensional because even though I put powder on here, I can still put a dimensional on the back of it and it'll still pop up. So let's grab, look at this, is perfect. Go like.
Now, someone mentioned it, I think it might have been Christine, and I agree with her comment, is those ones that have the dimensionals on the back, like you need to glue and put other dimensionals. They're not.
Yeah, sometimes you do.
They're not going to stick typically.
Yeah, I don't trust dollar store sticky stuff for sure. That's a good point, 100%. Okay, you know, I don't really think I need too much more than just this. Like if I put this here, I put the little butterfly there, and quite frankly, oh, you know what they've done? This is interesting. So they've put two dimensionals here. So they've got this one, which I'm going to take off anyway.
They put it between the layers.
Yeah, they did. They put it between. And that actually was pretty sticky. I'm not too disappointed with that one. But okay, so I might even not put a dimensional here because it was really, really high up and I still want to put a sentiment on here. So I might just leave that like that. Put this one here. And then I wish there was
your finger.
More. What's that?
Butterfly stuck to your finger.
Oh, she did, and she's gone now. Oh, Wilbur! Serious. Oh, there she is. You just, I'm gonna put you in a little, there we go.
I'm gonna put her in a timeout.
Dollar Tree as well. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna do that. But you know, I feel like it needs something more here. You know what I might try? Okay, this might completely not be a good idea, but I'm going to try something. I'm wondering, this is a good color. Oh, seriously, people? Oh, they did too.
Oh, they taped all the way
them.
around.
They taped them. And I didn't pull the tape properly. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Get off my fingers. Really? Okay. I think we got it. Yes, okay. I'm wondering, I'm going to do a test first just to see. And the stencil I want happens to be, oh, that's right. I've got this stuff. And this is, you know what? This is like almost dry and this thing isn't even on. Why are you not on? What happened here? Are you not plugged in? Just one moment. I have to see what's going on here. I think my, what's going on here? Oh no. I hope it's not my glimmer machine. Because everything else, oh there, it turned on. Okay, phew. I thought my glimmer machine had bit the biscuit. I forgot I do have that to put on there, but I have another idea that I kind of want to see what happens if I do this, and I'll try it on the back in case it doesn't work, but I kind of want to see. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah.
Does it spin? I guess say, does it
Yeah,
stay?
it does.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
okay. Hold on a second here.
Cooking with peanut oil now.
We are. This is almost dry. So, gosh, that's so pretty on its own, too. I almost think it's a little wide. I might even cut it. I might cut it. Or even... Hold on. Let me put you back over there. And you know, I'm actually going to put the plate on top of it. Like if there was a foil plate there, I'm going to stick that on top. So it locks the heat in. Okay, let's just do this. Well, this was a really good idea on how to use the mica. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it. Isn't it cool? Yep. Okay, let's just do a little bit more down here. There we go. I mean, look at that. It's just such a pretty hint there, right? I like it. Now it doesn't feel so empty. Now, I also have, see, I love this that my studio tour is finally out because now I can say, I showed you guys this little thing I got back there with all these sentiment. Oh, and look at this. Hold on. This was not planned. I already had a bunch of these. Let's see what we've got here. To the happy couple. That's kind of pretty. These might be a little bit big though, I think, for this little flower. Kind of seems a little bit, these look a little bit big. So it's kind of like those are taking over. So let's see what else I have in here. What does this say? Thanks for your friendship. Why did I do black on black? I have no idea. Don't know what I was thinking there. Oh, monkey around. Okay, let's see what sending hugs looks like, or even thank you. Let's see. These don't stamp with a perfect line, and I like to kind of follow that it's not a perfect line because I think it gives it more character. So yeah, cut these out by hand. Totally fine. And if you have little spots that you can't get the white off, just take a marker. Look at that. Thank you. So pretty. And then this guy here. I mean, what else does it need? Oh, and then we go gold on the background because we did gold. There's a dang card right there. Dollar store card. All right, let's try. Yeah, I did exactly what you think I just did. I just dropped this whole thing on the floor. That's one I haven't done before. Well, they're all going to have to just sit right here on the table for now because Chloe will come down and she'll eat all the sentiments. Because, you know, they're just like kids. They have their own toys, but their toys aren't as good as all the other things they can find and chew. Now, I'm going to trim this. I was mentioning that these dollar store stickers are such a great deal because you know how long it would take me to color that like that? It would take me a long time. I feel like my screen is pushed the wrong way today. I feel like maybe I need to move my screen down a little bit. Oh, this way, up. No, I can't. I'm right at the bottom. Okay. Now, I do always mention, do as I say, not as I do, because I always mention if you take a rectangle die, and I have some somewhere here, and you put it in here and you run it through your machine, use some of those plastic thingies that come with all of your stamps. Put a couple of those on top and it'll help protect it. But you could always use it for a mat for something else or whatnot. But I'm too lazy and I don't have time. So I'm going to just glue this straight down. That's really pretty, actually. Who would know? This was all from the dollar store, except my watercolor paper. And the sentiment, of course. But who would know? Oops, sorry, Karen. I didn't write my name. Oh, Karen. She's probably sitting there giggling. This here, I wonder if we put this through the...
telling all my secrets.
If we put this through the thing, would it straighten it? Let's see. Through the Barbie bed. I got to play the car racing home. Oops. I keep going to put this the wrong way because you were indisposed. And you know, I wonder if maybe I've got a little gold heart right there. I'm going to try these little gold hearts, rub those on. Yes, that's what we'll do. Where'd my sentiment go? Oh no.
Yeah, Ray is saying in the comments, at least it wasn't the mica.
Ugh, don't even. I dropped once a whole little dish of embellishments, and that was back when I had a room with carpet. And I've always had dogs, so you can just imagine. And that totally straightens that. So there you go. There's another use for your glimmer machine. Barbie tanning bed. Does anyone have the pink one? Or has anyone gotten it because it's been dubbed the Barbie tanning bed? I wonder if Michelle has any idea that I call it a Barbie tanning bed. Michelle is the owner of Pink and Maine, by the way, in case you're curious. This is still really damp. I thought it was getting dry, but it's actually not. And I think that maybe putting this over the top is actually keeping the moisture in, so I'm going to take that off. But I don't know that I want this on here now. Like, I just don't think it goes now. But at least we know we can do it, right? So let's put some glue on here. And my tweezers are over there, of course, because they're in my next video. So we're going to put you right about there. And you are really trying to get lost, aren't you? Okay, before we put this one down, let's try these rub-ons. Where'd they just go? There they are. Okay, so let's try, where am I going to put the butterfly? That's going to kind of help me determine where I'm going to put one here. I only have, oh, there's my other bone folder. Okay, there we go. We'll fold some bones
Would
here.
your new little stylus work?
Ooh, this came off perfect. That came off so good. Oh, did I get the black from the other parts? I got a couple pieces of black from the other parts. My stylus probably would work. I need my little eraser tool. Where's my little mini eraser tool? I bought this for foiling, but it's really not that. Whoa, these little pieces aren't coming off. Well, that one did. Oh yeah, they will if you keep at it. Little buggers. This big one, I don't know. Ah, oh well. I got one little piece of black there. I don't think I can get, oh wait, sand eraser. Let's try that. Let's try the sand eraser. Where are you? I wish the sand eraser came like this. That would be so perfect for foiling.
Wilma said cobalt blue mica is gorgeous on the floor, but hard to clean up.
All right, I got it off. Thank God. Okay, so the other heart, got to be careful here. Which side's which?
There's one on the edge, right on the very edge there. Could you even cut it
Oh, probably. There's a
out?
good idea. Let's just cut it out. Cut it out.
Cut it out, rub it on.
I was just going on about your Canadian accent. We're gonna cut it out. Okay, and then
Cut it
maybe where's
out and
this going?
about.
Out and about and about. When I lived in the States, my girlfriends would always go, say you're going out and about and about, and they'd always get laughing and giggling. So I don't know that it needs a, well, let's go like that, and then, no, it will do you right here. There we go. Yeah, let's do the stylus because it's a dollar store item. And I think it'll work just fine. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Okay, let's find my little black ones. Small, there they are. Why do I have so many? I love all, and I highly suggest and recommend buying dimensionals from all the companies, okay? When you place an order, just slap them in your cart. And the reason is because they're all different thicknesses. So where you want something a little higher and maybe something not so high, it's kind of fun to play around with all of the different thicknesses that they have in all of these dimensionals. And that's kind of why I have them from everybody. And Timu actually carries the ones that are like the cones. Like, oh, don't have, this is a mini one, but they carry these ones. And stamp companies, stop taking out the negative. I mean, what are you doing with the negative? You're probably throwing it away, and you could just include it for the same price. So stop throwing away the negatives. I mean, I don't know why. These people are crafters. Do they not, does Heidi not go home and use these and go, wonder where the rest of that is? It would sure be nice if I had it all, you know? Come on.
Probably not,
Come
because she just goes
on.
back to the supply room and gets another sheet.
Right?
Not like
Okay.
us, who's like, okay,
Oops.
I need to use every last piece of this.
And I just don't know why they wouldn't include those, why they take them off. Like they don't just make it like this. It's all cut. It's cut on here. You can see the indentations. So then what do? Then just peel the whole thing back? I need to look into this. I need to look into the production of foam squares and why the heck they're doing that and not just giving them all to us. Look at that. That doesn't even need embellishments now. Look at that card. That is so stinking cute. All right, I'm out of card bases. So here is a perfect example of why I like to use these. So this is my 120 pound, 4 1/4 here. I leave it in here and fold it because I find that if I leave it in here and fold it, it seems to match up here better. Have you ever like flip your card around trying to find the side that doesn't look like it's not? And contrary to what people think, when I did that, I created a valley. I fold with the valley in, and if you don't fold with the valley in, you get a bump down the middle of your cardstock. And if you have a good cardstock, it doesn't crack, okay? And I'm not even gonna get into that. That's a whole new video. It's a whole nother situation. There's so much controversy. People are like, oh my God, you're folding your cardstock wrong. Jennifer McGuire does it this way. It's, you know what? That's perfectly fine. Everybody can do it however they like it. But if you use a good quality cardstock, you can do it exactly like I just did it with no problems. So this will be card number 1. I'm going to find somewhere to grab it here. Oh, sorry, Karen. I didn't write my name again. This will be card number 1. That is a beautiful card for dollar store. I mean, dollar store. I love it. Who knew? Everything except my card base and my sentiment. is from the dollar store. Oh, and my stencil, of course. These are my inky fingers. I happen to have two of them. I work here, so I can grab an extra set when I can't find the ones I need. I just go. I do like Heidi does with foam squares. I'm like, oh, I gotta go into inventory, get some more. So this will be card number 1. So remember card number 1, okay? Because you guys will decide which card I'm going to give away. So
Are you
I
gonna put the little
think,
number 1 on the back of it where you put your sticker like last
yeah,
time?
I could do that. Let's
I've got
do
it
that.
written down too.
That's cool. That's cool. Let's put a little number 1 here. Number 1, right where my sticker would go. There we go. So that's card number 1. All right. It's 7:06. Get the heck out of here. Well, I don't care. I'm going to make another card. I can't believe it's 7:06. Where did the time go? Good grief. All right. Well, seeing as these are open, I mean, we could do a little red and violet, or let's do blue and violet wash and do a second one. Or should we make one with something else? Let's see. I do have these kids cards too. Does anybody have like a kid birthday coming up they need a card for? Because this green matches that. It's even got some little cute little thingies there. Or I could do one of these. This one, these two colors would look really good with this one. Or even a yellow in there too. Oh, this one's really pretty too. I can't decide. You guys, what do you want me to do? Another one of these or a kid card? Kid card or flower card? Start typing. It is an awesome dollar store card. You're absolutely right, Christine. So kid card or flower card? Kid or flower card? I wish I had, oh, let me see. You know, I might actually, hold on. I might have some pre-cut. No,
Did you go through this spiel at the beginning
I
about
did.
making sure you're subscribed? Okay,
I
make sure.
did.
I'm just gonna plug make sure if you're liking this video, like the video, put the thumbs up would be great. Make sure you're
Definitely.
ringing that bell.
Kathy says kid card. Okay, so we got one for kid card. This guy really is speaking to me here with yellow and green. He's even got a little googly eye on him. It's kind of cute.
That's 3
Oh,
for kid
we got
card.
3 for kid card. Okay, I'm thinking it's going to be a kid card. All right. So let's go with, now I wanted to show you, I did some other backgrounds while I was playing around. So this one is like really stark. This one was a lot of water. And this one, I really like this one. I kind of want to redo this one for the kid
That's
card.
pretty.
This is very pretty, very easy to do. And I like all these little blurbs and stuff in here. So let's redo this one with yellow, green, and maybe even, ooh, no, because I don't want to go brown into there. I could try to do the brown at the bottom. I'll see. If I don't like it, then I can just get rid of it. Or I can go yellow, brown, green. No. I think I'm just going to do yellow, green. I really want the brown in the bottom, though, because it kind of, yeah, let's try it. Let's try it and see what happens. We shall see. Uh-oh, I need card. I've already cut some. They're over here. I need watercolor paper. Walmart doesn't carry the Canson XL anymore in the big, huge pad. They carry this other garbage brand. And I was like so disappointed about that because I actually literally went here recently to buy some and they don't have it anymore. I was like, because it was so cheap. It was $10 for this big, huge one. I loved it. So I'm getting it somewhere else now, obviously
You
at
have to
the,
look for the Michaels buy one get one half
yeah,
off
I
sale.
have to. Absolutely. Okay, so let's get some yellow going here. And then we'll get some green going here. Then we'll get some brown the bottom here. Oh yeah, this will be okay. This will be
Almost kind of
fine.
has like a purple undertone. It
It
looks
kind
like.
of does, hey? Okay, we got some bubbles. Let's get the bubbles out. And then we'll just start to dry this. Oopsie, my gun's right here. Yeah. Dana, stamp the fun up. That can be taken so many ways. Stamp the fun up. I was just looking at who wanted flower cards.
There's
I'm
a
going to
couple
give
for
away both
flowers.
cards. I'm going to give away both the flower and the kid card just to make it worth your sticking around a little longer. Whoa. Hold on. There we go. I like when you dry it and it creates these extra lines. I really like that. Let's just grab these little spots here. There we go. Don't worry about the curling. Dry the back a bit. Stretch it out. I like that. It turned out really good. I like that a lot. And we'll do our little dude here. And I think I even have a happy birthday in the little black. Oh gosh, I don't know where the heck they are now because I dropped it. Oh, here it is. There's that one. There's a happy birthday in here somewhere. I'll have to find it. Okay, let's dry this through the, or straighten it, I mean, through the Barbie tanning bed that turned itself off. Let me find that happy birthday really quick here. Love you. Oh, love you would work too, because then whoever wins it can send it for any reason. You can stamp on the inside what you want. You know what I mean? You could stamp happy birthday if you needed to. I do have a happy birthday that's silver, and I have a happy day, and yeah, I don't know what happened to my happy birthday. There's too many little pieces everywhere here. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we'll see which one looks best. I have happy day, love you. Take this one off of here. So I have happy birthday, love you, and happy day. We'll see which one. We'll see which one seems like it matches when we get to that stage. Okay, that's ready. So let's put this piece through there. Straighten it up. Our Barbie tanning bed. Alrighty, so we're gonna use him for sure. Well, let's just take him off and take this off. And I could come in here with my undo, but it's easier to just do that. Because he's 3D as well. There's 3 of him in here. There's 3 different layers. That's kind of cool. So I don't know why they bothered here with these 2, but I mean, you could almost cut his leg off here and then you'd see the leg down there. They just put 2 that are the exact same, but anyhow, and then they did the head. So you can stamp something twice and color it and do the same thing. But oh, how much coloring would that be? That's a lot of coloring. Way more than I want to get involved in. And then maybe we'll do, it seems kind of bizarre to put this little palm tree here because it's so small comparatively. Oh, this one. Yeah, there we go. She's protecting her eggs. And we might use that piece. So let's kind of just leave that for a second. Put this in another way so it straightens really good. And I always put it in a piece of parchment paper because if it's still wet or it has something on it, I don't want that getting on my rollers. And then when I go to foil, it's going to transfer to my whatever I'm foiling, right? So I don't want that. I'm getting all stuffed up. go. So we'll do him and him. And I kind of like this happy birthday now. I can cut this end off. I kind of like the white happy birthday. I just wish it had been more this way so I could have... Oh, you know what though? I could reflag it. Hold on. You go like this. You just go up the middle, and then from the corner to the middle, and then from the corner to the middle, and then you flag it, right? So let's take this side off. Oh, maybe not yet. Let's just wait and see. Let's wait and see. Because I can't put it back on after I cut it off. So there's not enough room. All right, let's cut this. And we've got our piece of acetate right here. Move you guys to the side. This one will go together pretty quick. Yeah, this was fun. I might even do some of the gold mica on this one. I'm going to, I like all of this part down here. So I want to keep that. Yeah, I want to keep that. So I'm going to go here, right about there. And this is going to be 4. And I know I want all of the bottom. So I'm going to cut it at 5 1/4. Yeah, right there. So there is my background. Oh, from dollar store water brushes. Dollar store water brushes. And of course, Bombay, India. Now, I want to give you guys another tip, okay? There's a unnamed product that I'm going to name that I hate. Well, I don't hate it. I just don't like the way they work. But I'm going to give you a tip here, okay? These. I was thinking about this today, and I thought you could potentially peel your paper back and sharpen this and put your sharpenings in one of these and then put water in it. Now, I would suggest putting very hot water to start because I don't know if all the pieces would dissolve with just regular water, but this would be, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to try it. And if it bloody works, I have 36 of these, which is 19, 15, what's half of 36? 15 and 3 is 18. 18 packets of these. So for less than 20 bucks, I can go and buy all the water brushes and I can just turn these into water brushes because then I would like them, probably. So I'm going to try it. I might even try it after the stream. I'll see how I feel with my besties. I might hang out with the girls. We'll see. And here's another thing. Besties, make sure you go back to last night's video and look at the link because I am going to go into the Inky Bestie space for a free calligraphy class. And I'm going to give the link to everybody. All right. I'm going to give you all her information. Her name is Family Channel. It was Lovely Loops, right? Okay, at Lovely Loops. And she kind of got to play on words there, the way she spells it. Go to her Instagram. And then, you know how on Instagram, I'll actually show you. I'll do you one better. Hold on. Where's my phone? Okay, here. Let me open my Instagram. Okay, so you go to Instagram. Okay, I was already on Instagram. Now, when you're on Instagram and you look up underneath here, I'm going to click this little link tree here. That's what you click on hers. And then in here, you'll go to her website. There's an actual, Christine was telling me last night on whatever page you land on, there's a thing right there that says sign up. And there's a free calligraphy lettering course on Monday night. I'm going to go to it. I'm going to watch it. Besties, if you weren't in last night's video, I'm going to be in the Inky Bestie space. It's a space for anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about. The Inky Besties have a space. They can go in there whenever they want and chat with each other and stamp and whatever. We're going to go in there anyway. So, I don't know why I brought that up now. I lost my train of thought. It's totally gone. What was I talking about?
The watercolor pens.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I said maybe, I will. After the stream, I have a whole bunch more of these watercolor brushes. Let me see how many I have. Oh, well, I think I have a couple here anyway. That's how many I have. So I'm going to make some watercolor brushes with these because it's no big secret. I'm not a fan of these at all. So I got to find a way to use them because I spent 100 and, oh, that squeaky thing needs to get stabbed and killed. $120 on those, and I'd like to try to find a way to use them. But anyway, let's see here. So I think maybe it does need a black sentiment. These here, Happy Days, I printed these out. I did a Word document and I highlighted the word Happy Day. I changed the font color to white and I changed the background of it to black. So when you print them, they come out like that, which is perfect. So I think it just might look better with black there. Don't you guys think? I think the black looks a little bit better. Let me see if I can. Okay, this guy, she's protecting her eggs. No, then that looks like it's coming out her butt. We don't want that. Happy
She's
Day.
pooping a happy day.
She's pooping Happy Day. And let's see what Love You looks like, just for.
The happy birthday to me got lost.
It did because it's on white. I know. Chloe wants everybody to see her fresh groom. She's like, you never put me on puppy cam anymore, Mom. I know. I know. What's wrong? Okay, I'll let you come say hi, okay? Hold on. Let's get her bed here. Let's get her bed up here. 1 second. You can come say hi. Show everybody your fresh groom. Hold on. All right, just a second. Everything's falling all over the place. There we go. Oops. Hold on. There we go. Look at Chloe got a fresh groom. Over here, Chloe. Over here. Say hi. There you go. Okay. All right. So back here. I want to just see how the Love You looks because I feel like you could even go like this. He's eating the Love You. No, we'll put it over here. Because it's just a little bit kind of more compact. I like that. Now, let's pick a stencil. And the gold is nice, but I think this silver might look kind of cool. Green is kind of not really the right green. I think we might have to go gold. Okay, I'm just going to do a little something something on the back here. Let's see what we've got in my little stencil bucket. What do you think, Chloe? I think we need some dots. Ooh. Those are a bit big. A bit big. We need the little dots. I think Pink and Maine has a... This one's kind of neat. One's kind of tight dots. Oh, here we go. Like this. Yeah, these are the dots I want. Okay, put this here. I'm excited to do those pencils in the watercolor brushes. I'm excited about that. Now, whoa, I just opened that into the lid. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
What were we just talking
Wow.
about?
Oh my gosh. That would have been so bad. Here, let me pick this all up. Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh, man. I don't know that it's going to go in here as easily. I might have to wet this to make it all stay. Oh. No, it's okay. I'm not going to wet it. I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay. All right. That was close. I know, Chloe. You can't, I don't want you in this, okay? You keep your nose out of there. Keep your nose out of there. Alrighty, let's put this one together. So while I'm putting this together, let's talk about the giveaway for the paper. I have the 2 foil packets that I want to give away. So let me see. Okay, here here's my first question. I'm going to ask the question, and then Heather is going to say go. And when Heather says go, then and only then can you type your answer. Now, also, have searched for vertical sentiments, but they don't seem to make them. I can print them. Yeah, printing them is the best way to do them. There is a few companies that do have like these. I don't know, are these ones spellbinders? I can't remember right now, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I've seen a few vertical stamps, but not like you said. There's not a lot.
No,
It's a slim selection.
it is a slim selection, and those are my favorite sentiments. My second favorite sentiments are the ones where they do a handwritten word and then a typography, like a typed word like this. Those are my favorites. But my first question for, and I'm going to let you choose, actually. That's what I'm going to do. So the first winner will choose from card number 1, card number 2, or the paper. The second winner will choose from whatever's left, and then so on and so forth, okay? I think that'd be fun to do it that way. Excuse me, I'm trying to make a card here. I'm trying to make a card. Can you stay there? Thank you. So the question. So as soon as I say Heather types go, then you can answer. The question is, what is my dubbed nickname for this? And it has to be correct. All 3 words. This is going to be a dang cute card right here. Isn't she cute? I have a little webcam for her, but it's not actually operational right now because I try not to keep her up here too much. She gets a little bit carried away. You should have seen when I was letting her watch my tablet or my phone watching Beverly Hills Chihuahua. The dog's name of that is Chloe, by the way. And she literally is like a kid. She is out of control with that silly show. And I can't even use my phone or she has a breakdown because she wants to watch Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Okay.
We have Jamie Mathis was first.
Oh, Amber was so close. Oh, Jamie Mathis, Barbie tanning bed. That is the correct answer. So, Jamie, you can choose from card number 1, card number 2, which I'm putting together right now, or a pack of the holographic papers that I'm using tonight. And I'll probably do, the green one might look good on him. We'll have to see. So choose that. And then the next question is going to be,
So I say, Jamie, if you just want to write 1, 2, or 3 in your comment, to
1,
let us
2,
know
or
which
paper.
one you want.
Yeah, 1,
1,
2,
2,
or
or
paper.
Okay.
Yeah, 1, 2, or paper. Let me see if I have one of these papers is green. Maybe. Let's see how the green looks. I don't really like the green. Doesn't really do it for me.
Jamie would like card number 1.
Card number 1. Okay, so Jamie, you're going to have to go down below, fill out a winner's form, and in the description, you're going to put floral thank you card, okay? Number 1, floral thank you card, and then I know what to send you. So what colors do I have? I guess the gold is going to be the best one here because the green just isn't really the right color.
It's too bright.
It is. It's a little bit But I'm going to straighten this really quick. I'm just going to stick it. Oh, there it is. I was going to just stick it in without anything, but
do you want to start your question number 2?
yes, my question number 2. Oh, I'm just going to stick it in like this.
You're still going to wait for me to hit go again?
Yeah, you have to wait for Heather. How come
that chick.
this one I'm having a really hard time getting it to feed? There we go, because it was all curly. Okay, so my second question is, what is the name of the machine that I turned on to lay this on to dry it, which it's dry now, by the way, completely dry. What is the name of the machine that I turned on to dry this on? And you will pick from card number 2 or paper, the winner. The gold looks good. I think so too. I haven't seen you before, Ray. Welcome. Now we're going to trim this one. Oh, I'm excited to do those. I'm so excited. I want to see how those pencils work out. Let's trim this paper. 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. There we go. Keeping all of these pieces.
So I'm going to let you refer to the chat on this one.
I'll take Bonnie's answer.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a machine, right? So we all knew it was a machine. So I'll take that. I'll take that. So
Okay,
Bonnie,
so Bonnie,
congratulations.
number 2 or paper, if you can let us know, and then we'll get you to fill out the winner's form.
So I think everybody needs to do like a little thank you to Christine, because I did Heather go over what Christine had said in the Inky Bestie chat last night, and I told everybody that the answers were going to be in the live. And look at this, we have 2 people who have never won before have already won. And there's Creative Graham. That one is so cute too, right? Oh, there's my card. Okay. All right, so we'll wait until Bonnie picks. It was Bonnie, right? Yeah, Bonnie
Yes.
picks card number 2, which is this one, the kid card, or the paper.
Bonnie would like the paper.
Okay, Bonnie would like the paper. So Bonnie, please fill out a winner's form and just put foil cardstock, because that is headed your way. So my third question.
For card number 2.
Or the paper, because I have 2 papers.
Oh, 2 papers.
I got
There's still
2
paper.
papers.
Ooh.
I know, right? Look at that. I love this little bit down here. And I love that I got the brown in there, because there's a little bit of brown on him, right? So look at that, though. So cute. And it doesn't even really need anything else, except for this to maybe be a little bit more straight. Do I need to get my undo out? Darn it. I mean, is it terrible? Kind of adds character, right? Okay, I'm not going to get the undo out. My third question is, okay, here, this is a good one. I put 2 colors of watercolor paints on the ribbon to dry, or the lace to dye it. What 2 colors did I use? There's a good one. Which 2 colors did I use? Yes, it is super cute. Thank you, Miss Kimberly. So
it's kind of cute too with the love you, because it's like the dinosaur you said is protecting the eggs.
yeah, that is kind of cute,
one.
right? It is kind of cute. So this is what we made tonight. Get little Chloe here, nose sitting right here. Go like this. There we go. Dollar store cards. Like, come on, right? Who knew? Now you guys are going to go to the dollar store and look at things in a totally different way. And Micah's. I mean, I got Micah at the dollar store. Oh, Ray. Now, no, Ray was almost won already, right?
No, that was Amber.
Okay, so where are we at? Who was our first winner?
Jamie.
Okay, Jamie, and then
Bonnie,
and now Ray.
correct. So
Perfect.
Ray, let us know if you want paper or card number 2.
Card number 2 or the paper. I'm like, should be writing stuff down, but
I'm writing it down.
and if you don't fill out your winner's form, then there's no way for you to get your stuff. And you wouldn't believe how many people don't fill out the winner's form. I'm like, I actually had some dollar store paper and another dollar store item 2 times, and nobody claimed it. They didn't fill out their winner's form. So make sure you fill out your winner's form. That cute nose and paw, right? Come here, my girl. Come here, my girl. That's my Chloe. That's my Chloe girl. She's all freshly groomed. Oh, I guess I'm waiting for. Oh yes, we're
Ray,
waiting.
there's 2 packs of paper, so you still have a choice of paper or card number 2.
Yeah, you can still choose paper because there's 2, just like Heather said. So you get to choose one of these right here, the cardstock or the card, because these 2 are gone.
Amber, there's still one more question
There
to
is
go.
still one more question. So
Don't bow out quite yet.
okay, and I know what the last question is going to be. We'll
Bonnie's
see.
asking, where does she find the form?
Down below in the description, under where it says links, right at the top, it says like it talks about the video description, and then it says links, and then there's a bunch of links. Right in there, it says winner's form in the description. I wonder if that's why people don't fill it out, because they don't know where it is. And then they're too afraid to ask. Don't ever be afraid to ask. The only stupid question is the one you don't ask.
Ray wants the paper.
Okay, the paper. So now, for our little cute little guy here, our little dinosaur card. Get ready. Get your chat up. Jeanette. I was totally going to ask what my dog's name is, but I can't now because I didn't even ask the question. And just for the future, if I do ask, it's Chloe with a K. And it's K HLOE, not KLH, not KHOLE. I did a stocking and I did it on Cricut and I took the vinyl and I was ironing it on and it said K-hole. I was like, well, there's a typo. Okay, so the question is, this is Sally. What is my other dog's name who's not here?
You just gave it away because you called her the other dog's name.
Oh, did I just give it away? Didn't I say this is Chloe?
No, he said this is Sally.
Oh my God. This is Chloe. Okay. Here. I know what we'll do. Oh, that might be too difficult. Okay. How many?
Did you get all these great finds from?
Well, and there was 2 stores, but here we'll see this one. This one's a little tougher, okay? So, how many of these did I make with watercolor in them? I showed you a swatch and I did 2 at the beginning, but there was blank amount more for a total of how many? A total of Jeanette. She was like, you know what's funny? If Jeanette, had you have waited and not hit send and waited for Heather to say go, we would have never known that you had like this foresight that I was going to ask that question and you would have had it slam dunk. Actually, I couldn't have given it to you because you won in the last 3 months. So I made 2 at the beginning, but how many total did I make? I only made 2 on stream, but I made a total of how many from these? I made every one. Okay, that's all you get to see. I made every one. So how many colors do I have?
I don't know how many they were, so you're going to have to watch
okay,
the stream
I'll watch.
to know who gets the right answer.
Okay, I'm going to take Cheryl's because I did do 12. There's 12 of these here, okay? So Miss Cheryl, if you can fill out the winner's form and put card number 2, Love You Dinosaur, that would be extremely helpful. Thank you very much. And there's the swatches, by the way, that I showed you guys in the beginning. Those almost got something on them, but we're okay. I could have asked how many mica powders there were too, but that's the Bombay P.H. Martin, Bombay India ink, okay? And that's what they made. Those were super fun. So stay tuned. Now, really quick before I go, I want to let you guys know I am not here next week because I am at Fan Expo on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I can't be in 2 places at one time. And you guys would probably be bored if I streamed everything from Fan Expo. So I won't see you next week, but I will see you again in May, okay? The glitter video that went up live on the other channel is now on this channel. All the top ways I scoured the internet for you guys. So make sure you go and look for that. It's a pre-record or pre-edited video. So I took 2-hour live and crunched it down to about 8 minutes for you guys. Okay. So thank you for joining us. Heather, would you like to say good night?
Good night, everyone. Sorry I was late, but it was fun.
It's okay. It's all right.
It
Better
was
late
a
than
fun,
never.
fun night.
Better late than never. So I will see you guys in May, and unless you're a bestie, I'll see you before I am on this. Oh, I'll see you in the Inky Bestie space after this, okay? So until I see you again, take care and happy stamping!